Broncos country, Bo Nix continues to stack days. We're going to get into the last 2 days of training camp. Apologies that I wasn't here yesterday. Work conflicts. I wasn't even able to make it out to training camp yesterday. Apologies about that, but we have a ton of beat reporters that have been there reporting what's going on. We're going to cover Bo Nix, Jarrett Stidham, what's going on with the quarterbacks. I think a lot of positive growth is happening there, and some of the wide receivers, running back news, all of that. So y'all let me know what you think about the team so far in the comments, and be sure to smash that like and subscribe for more Broncos news. But Zach Stevens was there today. We'll summarize what happened today. We'll get into some of the news from yesterday. Non-padded yesterday, padded today. Overall, the grades from Zach Stevens. We'll start here at the bottom. Bo Nix, A-. Best I've seen him, I think. Small sample, but was nearly flawless and showed some exciting stuff pre-snap. We'll get into the specifics of that. Stidham got a B, fine, consistent, and seemed more aggressive than past practices Zach has been at. And then Zach Wilson got the D+, mostly pretty good, but having 2 embarrassing gaffes, not knowing where to line up and badly missing on a third down conversion at walkthrough speed drags it down. Understandable. Zach Wilson was the only quarterback not to get a go during the final situational period. That was between Bo Nix and Jarrett Stidham. Jarrett Stidham in situationals, he opens up by connecting twice with Brandon Johnson for a couple solid gains to get the offense on the other side of the field. He followed that up with an ugly drop back that ate a ton of clock and lost yardage. Next play sees him scramble into field goal range. That's nice at least. Let's see. Let's get into Bo Nix's drive here. We'll start here at the bottom. Bo just killed a play at the line and audibles to a run. Jaleel McLaughlin takes it off to the right side for an 11-yard gain before he's touched. Seems like a good read and adjustment from the rook from my vantage point. Then Zach said Nix finally makes a throw. Immediate interior pressure makes Bo slide back. He resets and hits Josh Reynolds with the dime down the field. We've had a lot of positive reviews so far from the media with Josh Reynolds' performance in camp. And then lastly, penalty gives the offense a free 5 yards. Next play sees Nix adjust at the line, picking up a blitzing McMillan. Line adjustment works like a charm, and Nix hangs into the pocket to find Humphrey in stride, Lil Jordan Humphrey. Downfield, 15 yards or so. Holding penalty knocks them back 10. Seems like it was on Pert. Oh, come on, Matt Pert. Zack Stevens here said Bo Nix hit a wide open Josh Reynolds in the middle of the field for a 25-yard gain. Courtland Sutton with a great job hanging on to a pass from Bo Nix in the middle of the field. Pat Surtain was smothering in coverage. Interesting. Good zip by Bo for 15 yards. Here we got a little clip of Greg Dulcich continuing to stay healthy. Oh my God. Look at that hair. Immaculate. Ryan Edwards, both Bo and Jarrett Stidham did a nice job executing the 2-minute drill at the end of practice. Bo was a toenail away from a 30-yard touchdown to Courtland Sutton, but both quarterbacks got their respective units in field goal range. That's great. Bo Nix had a great day, according to Zack Stevens. Had many 15-yard completions downfield. He ended today with an impressive 2-minute drive to get a field goal in before halftime. Mile High Report. I wanted to bookmark this. Yesterday, Sports Illustrated's Albert Breer noted that Bo Nix has been picking up the offense quickly. Now today, Zach Stevens, who's at practice, noted that Nix is making pre-snap changes at the line with positive results. Oh my God. Encouraging news about the Broncos rookie quarterback. Yes, you got that right. Of course, we had a little bit of video I was able to find on Twitter of today's practice. Hit Marvin Mims in warm-ups. And Cody Rourke here providing this clip of Bo. We added a tight end, Hunter Kampmoyer. Don't know anything about him. Now, Benjamin Albright. He's been getting some flack on Twitter. Yesterday, he didn't say that Bo Nix had that great of a day, but pretty much everybody else in Broncos media did, including Ryan Edwards. So yesterday, Josh Reynolds, Bo Nix were connecting quite a bit. Cody Rourke had great grades on Bo Nix yesterday. Granted, yesterday was not padded, but Riley Moss and Jaquan McMillan also did very well. Be sure to check out Cody's article at Mile High Sports to get more details on that. But great to see Riley Moss showing some flashes. I don't expect him to be perfect right now coming out the gate, but I do want to see him having his moments of success. And Jaquan McMillan, hey, he could be playing on the outside in 2 wide receiver sets, just like some of the people I've been saying. Javonte Williams looks like a completely different player this year per Sean Payton. And yeah, I was one of those guys extremely worried about Javonte Williams. We'll see how he looks in preseason. Blake Watson has now been at practice for a couple days now, which is great. Nick Kosmider yesterday said that Bo Nix showed nifty footwork moving up in the pocket during the first team drill, capped off with an off-platform pass to Devon Bele in the back of the end zone. Yes, he can throw off-platform. He can recognize what's coming pre-snap and make the correct adjustment, which is what we've seen. These are the positives that I was expecting to hear about Bo Nix when he's coming in, getting drafted by the Broncos, that he could get us in the right play. And he can throw accurately off-platform. Another strong day. This is in regards to yesterday from Bo Nix, especially during team drills. Very decisive, quick decisions. Seems like he's reading the defense better and things might be slowing down a bit for him. He worked with the threes today, but won the majority of the reps in the red zone on third down. And yesterday, Cody Rourke said the players that stood out to him were Bo Nix, Dondre Tillman. That's right, our Myles Garrett of the UFL, baby. Riley Moss, Jaquan McMillan, Lil Jordan Humphrey, and Tyler Beatty. So love to hear that. And then lastly, a tweet from Andrew Mason. During the 7-on-7 period today, Bo Nix had 4 reps. 1 pass was low, but catchable. Went off Blake Watson's hands. Come on, Blake. Another saw and another saw and I don't know what that means. Target throw to Troy Franklin, sail an accurate target throw to Troy Franklin, sail between the receiver's arms. A third incompletion saw a defensive pass interference penalty. And then finally, a throwaway. Guys, got to catch the ball. Let's go. And then I wanted to end with this as well. PJ Locke said on Nix, what I notice about Bo is that he's a good off-look guy. Even in OTAs, I was like, man, I cannot get beat off of him, maybe he meant to say. Most of the time, rookie quarterbacks, their first read, they're going to look at it here. He'll look you off real quick. He's coming in here being more pro-ready, and that's been the expectation in the pre-draft process. I was saying that's what he could excel at, and we see that throughout training camp now, and it really is seeming like he's able to stack good day after good day after good day. You want to see him making strides. I think everything is moving according to plan. The time in the rotation for the quarterback competition right now seems like on the non-padded days, they have him working with lower units, but then on the padded days, he's doing more work with the ones. I find that pretty interesting. We'll see. I still expect Jarrett Stidham, I think, to start that week 1 preseason game, but I'm just David Talks Broncos. That's just my prediction, but I do think we'll see Bo Nix take over. That has been my prediction as starter, and again, when he's checking into the right plays like that, it shows trust. Sean Payton has wanted somebody on the field that is going to think the game and approach the game just like he is. And I feel like Bo Nix, if he's checking into the right plays, recognizing blitzes, making the right protection calls, getting these guys into the right play, Sean Payton has to be happy. So y'all let me know your thoughts in the comments. Really appreciate you guys as always. And again, apologies. I wasn't able to get on yesterday, but I'm back at it. So thank you guys so much. As always, go Broncos.